I'm live. Ooh. Switch. Ooh. Ooh. Camera. Mike. Phone. Not an actual person named Mike. Okay. Dang, my own Discord is way too low comparatively. I don't think it works, but that's fine. Huh? What do you mean my audio bit rate? That don't make no sense. It can be heard. Everything can be heard, right? That's all that matters. Yeah, cool. I had to check it myself. All right. I'm making a new world, making a new thing. Welcome to hell. We're not gonna skip intro. We're gonna random, all impure, mostly impure, average, mostly pure, all pure, random resources. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. Power consumption times 5, recipe parts cost 2, and then cost multiplier times 100 for all the settings. And we're just gonna play it on the Dune Desert, which is the hardest location. These are good first time experienced, and then of course advanced. I can't say I'm advanced, but I know what I'm doing, at least enough to the early game. I've been to tier 4 a couple times, never beaten it, never gotten to the final 5 or 6 or whatever, so I'm gonna regret this. Welcome to hell. Everything's gonna be so hard. Especially the power consumption being 5 times. Oh, what did I get myself into? 5 times, especially this early game.
Main transport complete. Group. All pioneers functional. Initiating dispersion. Attention, Pioneer.
Let's see if this will even display.
Your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant.
It never displays for me.
Fix-It Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fix-It
It never ever displays.
Construct. All pioneers must follow Fix-It guidelines and instructions when constructing any building.
I thought there was a way to skip this.
Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipeline.
Ah, there we go. Okay, well.
Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
So we got limestone nearby, which is really good. What else?
First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of megafauna. Adhere to Fix-It procedure and equip the Fix-It Ink Xeno Zapper.
So it looks like there's decent bit of limestone around, iron.
Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The drop pod will be recycled to
okay, there's a couple iron nearby. Oh my gosh, that's a bunch of them over there. Is there not going to be any right here, though? That's going to suck. Ugh. Because this is my only source of power for the beginning. Okay.
surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data
Perfect.
for Fixit
What do
to
we
make
got
an
here? A
informed
pure
decision.
limestone to start
Store
off.
this
That's really
potential
good. I'm happy
resource for
about that.
later use. Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ
Let's,
close to their mouth.
I wish
It only
that they
turns
would
volatile when
increase or
exposed to
like
one of the chemical
allow a
elements in the mouth.
randomization of the hostiles
Preserve the
too.
remains for later study.
Ooh, Freakiterium, or quartz, I should say. Sulfur is right here. That's convenient if there's coal. Quartz is always good to
Samples of
find.
alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth,
Oh, let me.
plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at
Is that
encrypting
oil?
and receiving
Ooh.
blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, we're gonna need all these plants we can early game.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions.
I was
Store this
really hoping
potential
there'd be
resource
iron
for later
closer.
use.
Sulfur here. Just because over here is a decent spot to start. You're gonna come here, aren't you? Yep. Yeah. Oh, great. The blaster guys are here. Okay, well. Let me just take your flesh. Yeah, because down here is a much better area to start, just because of the water and everything.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress. So ensure you build the hub close to iron
I'm aware of all
sources.
the starting
Fixit does
stuff,
not
but
by the kilometer.
just having to play through it. I figured it'd be a good way to make things a little bit more difficult, because ironically starting with all that stuff, or by skipping tier 0, is easier than not.
For any and all consequences. Store this potential
Gonna need
resource for
all
later
this
use.
foliage. Okay. I just realized I can't. Well, can I do this? Pop out chat? Yes, I can. Perfect. That way I don't have to have my stream showing off to the side in 2 different spots, because I don't need that. Ooh, we got not quartz, but copper nearby. Okay. One thing I do want to do is I want to grab this power slug right away. Even though I can't use it, it's good to just have it for once we get the SAM up and ready. I'd rather like this. Nope, not what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Ada, or whatever. Okay. So let's grab the rest of this quartz. Again, it's not needed just yet, but once we can get it rolling, I'll want to for the Blade Runner and everything. I mean, there's still decent stuff down here. Copper's there, limestone there, couple iron nearby. Yeah, the copper right here is really good. Except it's impure. I don't even use a whole lot of copper early game. I think an impure one is fine. I mean, the biggest advantage to the desert is that you get tons of open space for everything. Yeah, get all this plant fiber and stuff. A couple things we're gonna definitely need to work towards right away is the chainsaw. That's gonna be one of the first upgrades we really need, and then any of the alternative fuels like geothermic generators will be a big one, I'm sure, assuming the nodes are nearby, if there's even any. I'm guessing the random is gonna keep at least 1 or 2. I don't know. Maybe you get less with the randomization. I'm not excited to start working on the space elevator though, and all of its fun components, because 5xing everything is just pure time consumption. But hey, that's okay, because I plan to just stream as I do this. And hopefully streaming will give me the motivation to keep this up and going. Okay, where's this iron that I keep pinging for? Still this way more, okay. I don't even have the map yet. Well, we got a decent bit of a few things. There's the first iron. Okay, I was hoping... So we got sulfur, copper. No. I don't know where all the nodes are over this far down, because I tend to play this one and then realize, man, what am I doing? Why am I playing on a hard one? Okay. Can't even pick that up. So I haven't really played this map a whole lot. Ooh, what's this? What are these two? That looks like quartz. I have a nearby quartz vein. That's interesting. Come back here so I can finish you off. Your buddy here. Your turn. I don't have a respawn point, do I? Come on. Thank you. So I get quartz pretty easy, which is convenient. Is that another iron node? I think it is. Okay. So not ideal, but it's whatever. Maybe I even just build off of this iron node instead. Yeah, this is a pure one, so I know for sure I can build off this one. Oof. My other nodes. Having quartz is great, but it's not helpful. Not right away. I mean, maybe I run elsewhere in the field. Problem is, this is close to the water that I'll need for early game coal generation, assuming there is coal. But also just the plant life just being here. Also having Caterium ore for a quick pocket is nice. Choices. Never know what to do. If I could scan the other resources, I would. A little difficult to start with. Oh man, I wonder how bad it's gonna be. So if power is 5x multiplier, I'm really gonna have to be tight with my machinery and how I do everything. Like, overclocking things isn't going to be as simple as just, oh yeah, just throw in a, you know, power shard and a summer sloop once I get that unlocked for the multiplier. Like, I'll have to be very selective on stuff like that. I might even want to set up a couple power grid systems, have a couple different areas. Like, I unlock the power switch early enough to disable certain machine setups. I've also had the idea of trying to play this without using the handcrafting, like anything. I don't think it'd be entirely possible, but it could still be cool. Just grab all this over here. Beautiful. No point in leaving anything if I can. All right, so we know iron's here. There. Do I have any others to scan? No, okay. So I think I'll start with this up here. Just because it's available. I just wish I knew where the rest of the stuff was that I'm gonna need. I mean, I can quick check this one again. Here's an iron node. I got like 2 of them. I got 3 of them in this one spot. This ain't so bad. Okay, maybe I just stick here then. Ah, you can't push me anywhere. What is this one? Pure? Oh yeah, we'll just stick to this spot. I haven't even opened up the HUD yet. Okay. Go ahead and build the hub just up on this ridge, I think will be good. Oh, look at that. There is... Perfect.
Hub foundation built.
We got that, or limestone, we got iron in good couple pockets here. Forgot this is empty until you fill it.
Finished, the hub will function as your base of operations.
All right,
Next
well,
objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
I can make a crafting bench and the hub. Well, I have to hand make certain things first. Want to check something. Okay. That's fine. Go. Oh, I need 10 of them. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess the bare bone minimum, unless you're skipping the early game, is to craft however many this is needed to get to 10. So 2 apiece. I don't know. Upgrade the hub. Got more frame around. Perfect. I just realized that this is a crafting bench right here. Like, it's the exact same thing as this. It's just planted there. So let's go ahead and put this stuff away. We'll keep the berries on us.
Complete hub upgrade 2.
Hub upgrade 2 requires a lot of iron plates stuff. Equipment workshop, so basically just a lot more iron. And I think I get the... Do I get the portable miner now or next? Because that's something I want to just make a bunch of real quick. Tab to open inventory, Q to open build menu. I can't even... Dang. So this will get me smelter power line. And I can find copper. Okay. So I need 10 plates and a bunch of iron rods. So I do get the portable miner now. So it is worth me making one of those first. So then I can make a bunch of portable miners and life can be a little easier. Equipment workshop, we'll just put it up here. And now I know exactly what I need to make. We're gonna have to go and crank out some iron. Good news is it's pretty simple and easy to do. Just takes a minute. Oh man. Let's just get to 100 iron ore. Call it. Or hopefully that'll be enough to get the portable miner going. Because that's our first goal, is just make a portable miner. Then as I mine more myself, it'll mine more for me, and life's a lot easier there. Okay. This is kind of cool, though, being able to go underneath it. Uh-oh. Let's not get ourselves stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Whew. I got myself stuck for a moment, and of course, that's what I'm trying not to do, and I do it. We need 8 rebar or iron rods. Make a portable miner. All right, so we had 102, and it took us a total of 48. Get that, 48 iron ore to make a single thingamajig portable miner. No, sorry, 52. So while that's going, let's make another one quick. Ah. So thirsty today. I was out in the sun for an hour or so, just cleaning out my car and trying to fix my fishing line, and realizing that the night is just too taut or tight, and well, sometimes you just gotta know when to cut the line. There. It's 4 and 8. Okay. Perfect. But it allows me to make another one of these. Because I know there was a bug, or I was experiencing a bug where I couldn't do anything like after clicking it. So it was very important to have extras. Seems like they've fixed it. I don't know if it was a known bug or not, but I at least experienced it. Maybe it's because I put down like 10 of them in one vein pocket. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make some portable miners, go slap a couple on some limestone, slap a couple on some of the copper. That way I have both of those cooking up, gathering as I'm getting more progress through this. The big one is limestone, because I want to get platforms ASAP, so that way I can make machinery and everything nice and organized. Sadly, there's a decent bit of waiting around and chilling, but what can you do? Hopefully. Yeah, we can make 2 more portable miners. Don't tell the Minecraft YouTubers. I say as that's also what I do for content, or, well, had been for a hot minute. It's kind of on a back burner pause right now. What is under my mouse? I can feel something dragging weird, which is why I keep stopping like that. Are these 2 already full? Oh, snap. Well, I guess I really don't need to do anything with that then. Let's go put this on our limestone here. Yeah. Come here. Oh. Oh. Bad doggy. Bad doggy. It's normal. Okay. That's fine. I can deal with normal. Is this sulfur? I think it's sulfur. It's sulfur.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
All right, let's make a couple more miners because we got those 2 going. And then we'll go to our copper vein. I know there's one nearby. Let me just do that so I can see the exact ratio as I cook them up, because we'll just make as many of the portable miners as we can out of the iron we have right now and slap them over there. And it's not like I won't need the portable miners at some point or another either. Technically, you could do a lot of this game. Once you get that first portable miner unlocked, you just always drop it down stuff. I really want to know, because there's a certain point when you go from yes, stuff will be handcrafted to stuff no longer has to be. And of course, if you explore around the map enough, you'll find enough stuff to where you really don't have to do a lot of handcrafting. But it's making the machines and getting through the tiers that will eat you up on that. All right, let's just start with a decent bit of these. 16. So 4 times. So 32 of these. That's not going to be enough. If I get a bit more iron, I can make 4 total. Might as well. Okay, they do give you a flashlight to start with. That's good. Perfect. So now we can make 4 portable miners and go throw it on the copper. And that honestly is probably going to be enough copper to last us the first few bits of the early game stage. Okay, it's only going to tell us where iron is, but I know we saw copper somewhere. It was fairly close if I recall correctly, that is. I just don't remember where exactly. Ah. Here it is. Here's our early game copper. Oh, that's right, because I normally hang out down there. We're around the bend. Okay, that's right. Ooh. It's impure. That's not good. We got lucky with the other stuff over there. So I can't truly complain, but that does kind of put a damper on situation for copper here. So this was sulfur, right? Yeah, pure sulfur. Wouldn't you know it? This was pure iron, right? Because it seems like we got just lucky. Bauxite. Bauxite? I get bauxite right next door? That is some pretty good luck. Or bad, because I can't really use it for the first half of the game. Okay. 2 more of these guys, not a problem. These guys are fairly easy to deal with. Bad doggy. Bad boy. Okay. Kind of want to go peeking over this ridge here to see what's over on this end. Pretty sure there was a couple nodes here. Another iron node. Impure, okay. More quartz, that's good. Good to see. One of the early game big things that you got to do is run over here for the fuel once you exhaust that end for your biomass. That looks like coal. Okay, there is a couple notes here. It looks like we get coal early enough, which is nice. It's a bit further than I'd like to the water, but who knows? Maybe we can encounter more later. Yeah, I got the space. Is that another coal pocket right there too? I'm collecting it now so that way I can pick it up in the MAM pretty easy. Or at least get that portion rolling. It's a pure coal vein too. Ethereum. Okay. So that's really nice to have, even though it's impure. Come back here. I was gonna stop just there. Right, what else is nearby? Any other good ones nearby? Oh. That was nice. Come on, surely there's another good vein of copper. I was hoping there'd be one just over the hill here or something. But alas, it doesn't look like it, which is concerning. I'll have to probably overclock my copper. Keep up. I don't like that. I definitely do not like that. Certainly can't afford it either. Maybe there'll be stuff up there that I can grab. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our plates and everything. Get hub upgrade 2 done. So we need 10 plates and 20 rebar. I should put on music for myself. Jeez, people make such cool things in this game too. And here I am, I just go for efficiency and it's not even that good. Okay, where's music? There we go. And now let me... There we go. Got music going for myself. We can easily make our plates now. I overcrafted, but that's fine. Can't overcraft or have too many of an item in this. No, one too little, and then one too many in that instance. Hub level 2, so I don't even get a toilet. I just get a house. Okay. Well, they do give us
and the biomass burner generates power when fueled.
power smelter.
Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is
What's
compatible
next?
with fix-it technology. Fueling the biomass burner with
20 plates, 20 rebar, and 20 copper wire.
Yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade.
Well, this is exactly why I went and made the miners for my copper. A bit of a distance too. That's the other caveat, is this copper is the only copper in the area, maybe? Okay, I can scan finally. So yep, we got this one. There's another one over there. Oh, okay, beautiful. There's a cluster of them over that way too. What's over there? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What's with the cluster that's like way over there? All right, let's go ahead and make more of our bars and everything. Real quick, let's just dump off all of that. Should be able to make 20 of each. No. Okay. Well, that's great. That's fine. There we go. Now we need to make 20 wire. Looks like it's a 1-to-1 ratio. 1, 2. No, it's a 2-to-1 ratio for 4 to wire. Okay, dump all that. Upgrade the hub. Now do I get my toilet? Yay, I get a toilet. I can flush things.
Completed. The constructor can produce simple parts
And wash your hands. I can customize my character.
When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Boom. I don't get a computer yet, but I get that. They give me a bed, not that I ever get to sleep. Yes, I'm aware of that. I don't want to be using it. We need to figure out what our next upgrade requirements are. Ooh, 75 plates, 20 and 20. Okay, so I get a constructor now. So I can start automating stuff. The problem is, I don't really have any way to make things more efficient. I would just be shoving pure leaves in, and that doesn't make sense. I mean, 20 megawatts? Is it 20? Is that the 5x? Isn't it normally like 4? Oh man, that means one biomass burner covers 1.5 machines. Oh my gosh. So 2 biomass burners will cover 3 machines. What did I get myself into? I'll need to go grab some more limestone, 100% more copper for the wires and cables. For now, we're gonna just try and make our iron plates. When we go get our copper, we'll check out that other vein that's close by and just pray that it's at least normal. Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna need more iron, but that's okay. We got a bunch cooked up. They're sitting to the side, I should say. Now here's the goofy part, right? By going over here, I can pick up all 4 of the copper miners, right? However, if that vein is also impure, it's just a waste of time. So I think the strategy is to pick up 2 of them, because then this way 2 are still going. And gathering me more copper, as I do need it to start. But then I have 2 with me in case. Hey, look, these are pure for some reason, right? If I get really lucky on this vein. I should have checked if this was going to be copper or iron. There's my copper. Okay. Come here. Pure. Okay, so it is worth being over here for the copper. Wonderful. Well, I can't really do a whole lot right now with it. Just run through, might as well. Since everything costs so much. We'll leave these 2 here for now. And just grab everything we can. And go work to get the rest of the stuff cooked up. Is this limestone? It is. Oh, cool. Might as well grab it. Yep, I don't have enough space, but it gives me enough to make our 10 concrete. All right. Let's make our... Nope, can't even do that. Let's make our 10 copper. Or not copper, but concrete. And work to make our cables. So it takes 4 to make 1. So I need a total to be able to make 80 wire. Oof. A lot of wire. Especially for handcrafting everything. Wonder. Oh. That's whatever. Okay, we have enough wire. It's okay that I made extra. I'm gonna start needing stuff soon, I'm sure. Make our 20 cables. And work to make our 75 plates. Oh, pot of iron plates. Ugh. Oh boy. I'm so close. So close to the amount of plates I'll need. Wait. Why does it take 6? Everything is doubled in here too. Oh, no wonder why everything seems to be taking longer than it's been in the past. I forgot. Crafting recipes are double. Hold on, does that mean... Oh, everything is... Oh my god, that's so annoying. All the recipes and everything I know are just gone. Forget it. Gotta relearn. And I'm gonna go play a normal one. A non... Screw you and your desire to play hard mode or whatever. I'm gonna think, oh, I'm gonna need to get this many for this, and then I'm gonna be like, nope, you only needed that because you already got this. Oh, okay, that makes it easier. Okay. All right, upgrade hub level 4 because there's 6 of these, I think. Yeah, I can finally get the mining machine done.
And utilities completed.
Yeah, I get the
Conveyor
belt
belts connect the output of
because,
one
yeah.
building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents,
Do I get? Okay, so I still don't get anything.
connection.
Great, I just need a lot more iron.
Obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective. Complete
Dang.
upgrade 5.
They just said if you can't tell that this doesn't connect to that, then, well, they got a solution by having other options for you, buddy. Okay, I didn't want techno funk to be the entire thing I listened to. Just because I selected one song. Bird. I don't know. At least the iron rods aren't as expensive as the plates for now. Screws. Doubling the cost and requirements for screws. Ouch. Covering it. All right. Oh. So if I need 50 and this costs 4 per, I need 200 wire. And I already have 12, so I need 130. No, 188. Oh my gosh. Entertaining gameplay at its finest. Hey, look, 100 to go. Oh, man. I walked almost 5,000 steps today, and it's my day off when I hardly get to do much. Wait. Gotta see if the dude wants to go check. See if he wants to go tonight. Oh, look, we can make our wire now. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can make our wires, which will only take a few moments. Then we can make our concrete, and then it's to get iron for the iron bars. Surprisingly, we had enough copper. In fact, why am I not getting my iron ore? I want to get the storage containers, which this gets us storage containers. So clearing milestone 5 for hub upgrade. Sorry, hub upgrade 5 is the true checkpoint to being able to start automating stuff. So if I need 75 iron rods, I need to make a total of 29 more. I don't think it's enough iron ore, so I'm glad I decided to go grab it. Maybe it is. We'll find out. Ugh. Nap time. Yeah, it's definitely enough, so that's good. Make our iron rods, and then we can ship everything off, or finish hub upgrade 5. Then there's one more, I believe it is. I didn't even check what we got the last time. Okay, so we got our second generator, power generator. So these do 20 apiece. We got sleeping. This guy's got a llama. Now, this can be 4-player multiplayer, but there's only 2 beds.
The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp,
yep, Productive Packer Deluxe updating system, please.
Within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete hub upgrade.
Camera
6.
follows you. I'm in the bathroom. Leave me alone. Make coffee. Cool, cool. Wonder what that button is for. Huh. All right, well, regardless. Hub upgrade 6. Space elevator, biomass burner. That's another big thing. Being able to fuel everything. But let's go ahead and constructor, smelter, miner, organize. 2 of those. Once we have all the stuff made up, we'll be good. So we're gonna need more cables. Reinforced plates. Oh my gosh, screws. Oh my gosh, it takes 24. Oh, everything's so expensive. What have I done? What have I done? Oh man, I have done it now. Hey, that ain't supposed to be like that. Visual bug. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be over here for the copper miner, right? Copper node's right here, isn't it? Like the crummy one? Yeah. It's worth it to go a little further to get 3 times. I got the space to pick stuff up. Grab all, perfect. Just going through back and forth. I should be trying to pick up stuff as I go. Just because it'll give me a bunch more fuel for the inevitable doom that I'm about to face. Whee! Well, that's nice. Gotta love that. I mean, this one isn't too terribly difficult to get to. For a slug, at least. I mean, that across the water is the danger. Because it's got a summer sloop, it looks like. That's fine. As long as I have some stuff to grab here. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna stockpile the crap out of this now. It'd be cool if terrain would grow grass again after time. Like you grab everything and eventually it regrows. Unless it already does, then I just didn't know it and I'm dumb. But like if there's something overhead or there's too many machineries nearby, like a pollution thing, that could be cool. I mean, obviously you don't need a lot of life and plants and things at a certain point. And maybe I'm just recreating Factorio. Because you could have hostiles eventually wander over to you and attack you. Not necessarily machines or the base, but still. It is a good mechanic. I do enjoy it. I gotta get used to pressing C with my thumb instead of with my pointer finger, even though it's right below D. Wait a minute. Okay. So I don't have the biomass burner just yet. So once I'm done with this, I will. Got it. Sort, throw all of this junk in there. Portable miner is the easy part. It's everything else. Like 10 concrete. Isn't too bad. It's the rest of this crap, that is. And this is just to be able to go from one ore to one part. One ore to smelt to part. 2 machines, because that's how many generators for power I have. That's it. That's all I can do off of the factory so far. Reinforced iron plates suck. Once I have a couple machines going, and by couple I mean a smelter for iron, a constructor like iron to make plates and bars, right? Iron plates, iron rods. Once I have those two going, once I have concrete being made, and once I have wire slash cable being made, the basic resources of things, then I'm gonna do a bunch of exploring, because that'll get me a bunch of the machines and stuff early game that I'll need. All right. I need 48 screws. I know I'll need to be able to make the reinforced plates. How many of these? 12 plates? Oh my gosh, that's so expensive. Well, reinforced iron plates, I know it takes a hot minute to make a bunch of, so. And there we go. Now I just get to make all of the iron and rods again. Which I probably don't have enough iron for right now. And this is why I want to get those made and automated before I start doing anything else. And, oh, I did have a bunch of frames dropped for a bit. Cool. It was a network thing, it looked like. Ugh. Whoa. 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 I have 91 iron ingots, and it's enough to make 30 iron plates. Ouch. And this isn't even enough to make the belts between them yet. Like, this is putting the machines, like, damn near on top of each other. Ugh. We're gonna start with the iron machine first, just because this stuff takes so freaking long to make. This isn't as bad right now. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pick up miner in this game, of course, and then we'll go like this for now. So I need concrete. I'm probably gonna need more wires and stuff, but that's okay. Just do that real quick. Make a good chunk more of the cables and the wire, or at least a few more. All right, we'll put one here, connect them both. Grab 500 leaves and just split it between the two for now. 80 per minute. Oh my gosh. We'll put another power pole down. Connect it to that, because then I can take my smelter, line it up super close. So that takes plates and iron rods away. But that's okay. I can connect that then. This is going to make iron ingots for me. What? Huh? 20? 25. Too much power. Too much power. All right, because this can take 60 minutes. This is doing 120. I can't even down power it yet. All right, well, for now, this is on standby. Even just one gosh darn machine was enough to blow my circuit. Gonna need more. I asked for 2 storage containers when I only really needed 1. Okay. That's a happy accident. Okay, storage container. Perfect. How much power does this thing take to make iron plates? 20. Okay. Huh? What? Yeah, this should be on standby. Do I just gotta turn that off entirely for now? I mean, it's not gonna do anything for now. It's fine. And then I take this portable miner, put that down again there. This is making my plates for me. Beautiful. Even though it's slow, it's going. All right, now I can go ahead and work on the other stuff. So we'll grab all this. This. We'll make our 50 concrete for hub upgrade 6. Then we get to start working on our power solution. That's going to be a common theme, is running out of power. Ugh. Hmm. Oh, I looked away and almost had enough for the wire. Now I do. I'm out of leaves already. That's insane. That is insane. Oh, man. I don't even know if it's worth putting back up again. How much did I get? 34 plates out of that? Oh no. I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough out of it. Okay. Concrete, iron. That's what I need right now. Plates and rebar. And concrete. Ah. Oh. Well. We're gonna go ahead and turn off this machine and this machine and turn on our portable miner, or a big boy miner again here. Okay. We'll do that, and I'll just start hand mining stuff, because this isn't produce. The nice thing with biomass is they only produce as much as you need. So they're very efficient on their fuel consumption. Oh. All right, we'll start with the iron plates. Actually, we'll start with the iron rods. That would make more sense because we have machines for the other. And now that this is maxed, I take that away. Crank those two back on. I grab that because that... Oh. I thought it would be pumping them with stuff, but nope. Okay, well that's kind of dookie. Oh man. Whew. Dr. Pepper zero sugar. Heck yeah. Maybe I should make more of these. I mean, I need more of everything. Oh my gosh. I need like 40 more iron rods. Oh my gosh, this is such a nightmare. This is so scuffed having to do this. Oh my gosh. I've been doing this for what, an hour and a half, and I still haven't completed the hub. Oh my gosh. This is insane. You done? You're done too, okay. Turn that puppy back on. 8 more. Okay, so we're at 72 plates. I need 17 rebar. Or not rebar, but 17 bar iron rods. Should be able to get it with this. Love women. By tomorrow, who am I kidding? Not a jealousy and agony that I fit in. Fit in, whatever. Same thing. 14. Oops. 15. 16. 17. Perfect. Hub upgrade 6 is going to be a big one. Now I just need 28 iron plates. Upgrade 6 gives us the power generation that we need to be able to run these machines and make them into things that aren't just biofuel. Okay. So I'm gonna take this. I can slap 100 in there. Perfect. Maybe I shouldn't have done the power changed. Yeah, you can't even change anything. Well, there's the seed if anyone ever sees it and wants to play with me. Not with me, but along. Okay, I'm hoping this is enough iron for the plates. God, I'm burning through my leaves so much. 24 iron plates, that's all I need. 24. Ten more. One biomass burner is all it would take to run this whole, or to run the factory along with the 2 from my factory. And we are 2 iron plates away. Four iron ingots away. Which is 8 iron. Are you done? You're done. Okay. Well, my power source is going to run out before it's done with everything. Yep. Right there. Right there it went out. I told you. I don't even know if it made any iron plates for me there. There we go. Upgrade 6 is done.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations.
There it
You
is.
completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer.
Minimum?
Fix-It looks forward to your
Ada, you know how difficult all this was?
Fix-It as a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator.
All 3 of tier 1 is super important.
Resources, so Fix-It recommends
Tier 2, not as much, but this obstacle clearing, huge. Everything here except for jump pads is useful, especially like the resource sink. Logistics 2 really isn't, because I never ever make stuff using the reinforced iron plates, just because tier 3 is right around the corner. So base building right there, logistics. I'm starting with obstacle clearing. I'm sorry, but I need to get that going. Biomass burners. Let's make a pair of those first and foremost, though, because that's 60 power, because I'm using 2, 4, 5. I'm using 65 power for my machines. So 2 biomass burners should be enough with the 2 on the hub here, because those will produce a lot less. But I can turn my biomass or leaves and wood into biomass now, and they're more efficient in the machines. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and turn all of the leaves we have collected, along with the wood that we can, into our biomass. Perfect. And perfect. Then we go back here, slap that in. Okay, 6.67. I'm sorry. That's not as bad. It's still really quick. Quicker than I'd like, but getting that unlocked is huge. And also, you get solid biofuel, which is super efficient. Plus then you can use the chainsaw, so. In fact, it might even be worth my time just to focus on that above all else. Hard to pinpoint the exact way my focus should look. Because if I go with these, a biomass burner, even one biomass burner will get me up and going. Maybe I do that. I wish there was a nice way to open the list without having to click it over here. So yeah, maybe I start with the biomass burner, because then I can get my iron plates automated. I at least have one item going at a time here to start with. So I'm gonna need another one of these. So I need more concrete, wire, and rebar for sure. Just because I'm gonna want to have another power pole so I don't lock myself to anything goofy. Okay. Plenty of iron rods. Then a single biomass burner. We'll just restock these with what I can. I need cable. Good thing I have some. So now I can produce up to 70, because this takes 10 a minute to power 30. Okay, so that's just as good. But it means all three of our machines can run for a little while. I'm producing 65. I'm using 65. Yikes. All right, well, let's go get our copper. We're gonna need it. How do I even make the space elevator? Oh my god. It's so expensive. I can't wait to see how expensive some of these bigger items are gonna be, and it's just gonna be absolutely insane. Like, I'm thinking of how stage 4 requires like 2,500 of the industrial frame or whatever, right? If it's 100 times for the space elevator requirements, 25,000? It's just pure hell. Everything's gonna be pure hell. Even the smart plates, it's gonna be what, 5,000? 50,000? 5,000. That's a ton. Just for a semi-early game, or for the first elevator part requirement. Like, they need to add a secret achievement to Steam that if you complete the game on 100x setting, like Coffee Stain Studio comes out and personally kisses you on the lips or something, right? Okay, not actually. They don't actually have to come out there and do that. I'm not wanting that. I'm just saying there's got to be like some stupid reward, like put your name in the credits, because it's like putting it on ultra difficulty or something. Especially the late game part. Ooh, especially since I've never completed it. Okay, let's just run over there. I don't know where he went, so I'm just gonna keep going. I just want to try and stay ahead of the curve for the power that I'm gonna need. Whoops. Hey, buddy. I could tell you were coming up behind me. This gives me the opportunity to get a bunch of iron plates made up. Because worst case, my power goes out, and now I have to just head right back and get all this converted. I do recall how biomass burners used to not have an input port, so you would quite literally have to stuff them every single time yourself. So having the ability to automate them and put stuff in them with the conveyor system, so nice. Whee! It'd be cool if there were seasons in this as well. Oh, I'm excited for next week though. I get to go fishing on a big old lake proper. Normally I just dock fish. Not as fun, especially since I just end up casting. But this coming Sunday, I'll have to try out some of my new gear I just got today. Even though I can't afford it technically. I can afford it, but only because, you know, I didn't pay off my card as well this last time, but that's fine. I'm getting a part-time job to cover that. All right, let's just convert all this over real quick and top off our machines. I'd rather have them topped off and keep going good. We are already an hour and a half into this world and just got to the first tier. All right. Okay, so it fluctuates. That isn't great. I understand. You don't want fluctuations. That means machines aren't running properly efficient. This caps out. It gets full. So it stops producing stuff. And then this one isn't full just yet. Neither is this. This takes 60 a minute. This thing takes 60 a minute and makes 30. So this is only on half the time that it can be. 84 plates. Oh my gosh, that's so great to come back to. All right, let's go get our limestone quick. I'm sure I'll need more than this, but it's a good start. Oh, 51 from 300. Okay. Okay. So a big thing we need is cable, 100 cable. I'm probably going to need more copper. Everything would go a lot faster. Like I could probably already be done with all of the tier 1 stuff by now if it weren't for the crafting cost double and of course power. Like this is just, hey, it's more difficult as in you have to spend a lot more time to it. Again, it's whatever. This is motivation. Put it on the hardest setting. Stream it. Put it on the hardest setting. Randomize everything so I can't predict or pre-plan stuff out. I can, of course, still like use the good old map system to know where nodes potentially are and like hard drives and all that, but ooh. Hey, there's supposed to be SAM ore here, and I really need SAM because I haven't found any on half the map. It's iron. Right? Stuff like that. Like the depots, I didn't realize how freaking amazing those were until the world I was playing for a bit before I decided to start streaming this again. The depots are so amazing if you just hook up iron plates and concrete early game. You can build a lot more, even if it's only 200 iron plates you have stored up. That's a decent bit of platforms you can now build and you can guaranteeably have. So they definitely make life easier. I'm gonna need more copper ore. It was down there for the tap function. That's right. So if I remember correctly from my rediscovered math, this is going to put me at 200 wire, which is going to be 50 cable. Yeah, it's only going to give me 50 cable. Ooh. Autosave done. I need a total of 300 of the limestone in order to get exactly what I need. This is normal. Let's go get our copper. Oh, I have the map unlocked now. No? Oh, I can get it unlocked. I don't have it yet. Kind of goofy that they would show it when you don't have it. At least the v-hopping works just fine. Again, it's right here. It's easy enough to grab. I might as well grab it. The power slugs are going to be so useless early game for me. Just because of the power consumption multiplier. Like one power slug will set me back so many machines. It's not even worth it. Now, the biomass burner can actually use it. So that's one machine where it can definitely be useful to overclock, but at the same time, is it? I was gonna say, did I pass it? I did. If only I could make a crafting bench. Oh wait, I can. I barely have enough to. Okay. This way I can make sure I can make enough of the cable. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Okay, well. This is annoying. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. You know, I just remembered I should check if I'm going to need a walleye stamp. If I'm going to be fishing on a lake that has walleye, I probably do. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No way. The DNR? Heck no. Here's our last set of 50 cables. Feels good. And I'm just going to collect another batch of the iron while I'm here, because I'm going to need cable. I'm going to need wire. Might as well grab it now. Does it have proper bunny hopping in this? I was gonna say, the timing would have to be really good for that. I mean, this area, not as much. Problem is, you go uphill and it's an immediate crash. Well, I don't recall my power ever going out, so that's a good sign. Still shows green. How's it doing? Oof, 127. Okay, that's not as bad. How's our iron plate count going? 118. I cannot complain about 118 iron plates right now. All right, let's make our concrete. I think my shirts never feel like they're fitting right. They're always on unevenly. Yes, I know it's more than I need for this, but I do need concrete at times anyway, so it's fine. Go ahead and put that in, put that in. When do I get the man? Field research, okay. All right, now I get to make a bunch of screws, which is going to require a bunch of iron rods. So it takes two to make four. Oh my god. So that means in order to get 500, I need 250 rods. Which means I need a ton of that. Ton of iron. Because it's 2 to 2 for the iron rod, at least. 2 iron rod for 2 iron ore. Right? Your iron ingots. Oh, it's 2 to 1. So I need 500. I need 1,000 iron ore total to be able to make 500 screws. Damn. Might be worth changing my machine over to make iron rods for a bit. Yeah, it 100% is. I need rods more than anything. 30 a minute. Oh, sweet. Giving me enough. However, it also means that it's a lot of power. I'm using a lot of power now all of a sudden. I can't, yeah. Once I'm done with this, I don't just get a chainsaw either. I have to craft one. I know that recipe is not super cheap either. I'm surprised they don't make it require a motor. I think it requires rotors, though. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's a half of what I need for screws. A little under half, maybe a little under half of what I need. What a stupid setup I decided to go with, but whatever. And if I ever get to a point where stuff can be automated to like, okay, I have the coal generators going, I'm not relying on backup power at all, and I can let things run. I might let stuff run while I'm at work to like back up machines or whatever, or get stuff grinded up, but Whew. I'm gonna make another portable miner real quick. I just see a lot of value in having 2 down here for a minute. Especially if I'm still handcrafting crap. Well, I'm over the halfway point. How many do I need? 284. Perfect. I wonder if the Satisfactory calculator website now can do the calculations for all the changes, because I am on experimental build. That's the one part that's unfortunately covered with my cam here. Gosh darn hangnails. I should also print out my fishing license at work tomorrow so I can have a physical one. Because who knows if the whatever guys are going to be cranky. Ooh, you have to have a physical version. It's signed on my phone. Nothing that I've seen legally requires me to have it printed. Okay, well, whatever, buddy. All right, I'm going to be at 402 screws. $412, sorry. 10 off. Big difference. Ooh, ouch. So I just need 88 more. I have enough iron ore to make all of it. Let's see, I had my creatine today. So it's 2 into 4. So once I can make 44 iron rods, I have enough. Technically 43 because I already have one. Oh, here we go. Obstacle clearing. Beautiful. Tier 1 base field research.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood.
320 screws?
Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: Will you be the fix-it employee of the month?
This chainsaw
If you construct,
and
automate,
reinforced
explore,
iron
and
plates?
exploit by eliminating all
What
obstacles
is
to efficiency.
that?
This isn't
Oh
just
my
fun,
gosh, I
it's
need a
actually
bajillion
fun.
screws. This is so nutty. Also, what I really need to do right now, as goofy as it sounds, shut it all off. Let it run dead. I do not care. I got some leaves on me. Cool. Whatever. Because now I can make solid biofuel, and this will run a lot better. It'd be cool if, as you went from like leaves and wood to the biomass to the biofuel, that the machinery would also increase how much power they produced. My 2 cents, though. Go. Because now these are only using 2.67 per minute, and this one's going to be using 5, isn't it? 4. Okay. Yeah, much better fuel efficiency ratio. Okay, so a bunch of screws, a bunch of plates, and this is for field research for the MAM. Again, very useful, but whatever for now. Keep me in that and keep me in debt. Sucks that this takes forever still. There should be a way to upgrade handcrafting speed, in my opinion. All right, well, start working on the cable for this chainsaw. All of this just that way I can have consistent power to run the first few machines. I'm straight up gonna empty my inventory of what I have and then just go fill it up with stuff. Because once I have good, solid power to start with, everything else falls into place a little easier. Dang, my keyboard's dusty. I need 9 more. 9 more cable, a ton of screws, ton of rods, a bunch of reinforced plates, which all is just ridiculous. I think that's enough wire to make the cable I need. It is perfect. $97 iron rods. Okay. That makes life a little bit more bearable right now. I still need a absolute ton. 240 screws. I need a total of 560 screws. Nice. A grand total of 560. So I need a ton more iron rods just for a chainsaw. In fact, what needs 320 screws in a chainsaw? Must be like a screw for each of the teeth, or like 5 screws for one tooth. I can make 8 of the reinforced plates I need. 8 out of 10. Damn. Well, bunch of these. Gonna take a leak real quick. Actually, just in case it takes an extra minute. Oh, look, it's still making stuff. Glad I grabbed extra, though. Ugh. It's only 80 iron rods. It's nowhere near enough. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Why did I sign myself up for this grind? Like, I'm gonna be playing this game in chunks. Just this entire first chunk is me trying to get through one tier or one milestone. I'm gonna spend like a month on one of the upper milestones, I'm sure. At least making some of these is quick. Gift and a I really gotta just like snip this, I think, for my beard. It's just growing. It's too much hair. Oh, whoa, good bean. So I'll have enough screws for certain to make my reinforced plates, the last 2 I need. I don't have enough screws to make the chainsaw as a standalone piece. All right, so 1, 2. All that's missing is 320 screws. 74 iron rods will not be enough because I need to get to 320 without using all of them. If I had 2 more, I would be right there. I am so close to the screw requirement. I just need more iron rods then. Sweet. I need over 50 more iron rods. What a freaking challenge. Heck, even beating tier 2, getting to tier 3 is a milestone. Normally I could be like really solid, probably started the space elevator by now. Can't say the smart plating because I'm pretty heavy hitter when it comes to limestone, not limestone, but concrete and iron plates early game. Try and get that up and going really good. So that way I can just platform everything. So there's no reason not to use platforms and make everything nice and organized. But yeah, jeez. 4 screws away, 50 rods away. Well, I just need my iron rods. Okay. You're gonna need more. 18, 16, 6. Okay. Nope, nope. Whoa. All right, so now I just need 50 iron rods. At least this part is gonna go fairly quick. I'm almost there. Only 34 to do. We have the resources we need. Make our chainsaw. We got biomass already. We got 28 of it, so we got plenty of fuel to be able to just go out there and make or get as much wood and leaves as we could possibly shove in our pockets. Oh my gosh. And then I get to come home and craft it all into biomass and then biofuel. I think the very first thing I genuinely need to prioritize when it comes to things is making a good number of biomass burners, constructors, and automating it so I can just shove in the leaves, shove in the wood, call it good. I've made more iron ingots than I'll need for the iron rods. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Let us make our 1 chainsaw with all of that. Right there. Store everything except for our biomass. I have a weapon. Now, I don't have food, just in case we're attacked by stuff, because of course it'll happen. I have all of this here, which is super close. And there's a bunch of fuel stuff here. I figure why not run to the area right over the hill here. Get a little bit more perception done. And then I can also take all the fuel that's over here. And all I'm doing is taking leaves and wood. I'm not going for anything else. I don't care if it's a power slug or a Mercer sphere, nothing. I'm only here for the fact that I can get a bunch of fuel. No, it's... Yeah, look at this. Now, I can go through and just do all this by hand slowly. But this is much better. Oh, it was on single. Why would I want it on single?
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much.
Oh, I'm getting mycelia. Nice.
However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Store this potential resource for later use.
Plenty of leaves over this way. Maybe I do a bunch of collecting by hand for a minute, just because it seems like my thing, my, what do you call it, is going through quicker than I'd expect. But like areas here, I can easily dismantle a lot of stuff, so. Another coal plant, okay. There's a lot of coal over this way, which sucks, because I don't think there's much in the way of water for me here. I don't know, we'll find out very soon. Whee! It'd be funny if the fuel consumption for the chainsaw was twice as strong because of the power consumption requirement or change. It would suck a lot. I could totally see it being the case, though. Just absolutely decimating this area of life. So much fun collecting leaves. Ah, ran out of power somewhere. That's great. I guess on our rods, we're not going to be making more for a while, but that's okay. We're getting the fuel we'll need for it. Damn. Perfect. Get that taken down. I see the quartz here. While it's nice, it's not necessary for me to grab. Oh, this is so much faster. It's hard not to use. Oh, dang, that took that out. It's kind of nice getting mycelia as well. See, clicking isn't even faster if I spam the button. Problem is, all this stuff is dead and there's not a lot of life. Or there's not much to collect from it, technically. I'm just gonna go to the center. There's centralized zones and start chopping stuff up. Ooh, what do we have here? Normal copper, okay. As much as I want to pick up the remains, I really need the space for the biofuel. More copper there, that's nice. More coal. I am gonna have so much coal over here. It's great. Wow, lots of stuff here. Autosave, we've been going for what, almost 2.5 hours? I was kind of hoping that I would find a water source right over here somewhere. Seems like the trees get bigger, more frequent. So you would expect there would be water over. Yeah, look at this. Water river right here. Beautiful. All right, running out of biofuel. I probably got one more here. I got a couple. I think I'm out now, though. Yep, no, I'm out. Okay. We're pretty close. Pretty easy for me to just walk through here and grab stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's a lot of biomass over this way. This area wouldn't be too terrible to start in. Future self. Difficulty is that I don't think there's as many nodes over here. I mean, there's a bunch of coal in this world's case, but Coal doesn't do me any good. At least not early game. Mid game, that coal, this abundance of coal is going to be great. But the guys did come in the vice. This is a dried riverbed, I just realized. That'd be another cool thing, is if there was like rocks or something that was blocking a river, and if you destroyed them with the, you know, the Nobelisk and all that, it would refill the river, or the river would come back. That'd be cool. If there could be like some environmental adjustments and changes. Hard to implement, I'm sure, but still, concept cool. And then Ada could get mad, like, restoring the planet or restoring the stream is not part of the fix-it protocol. However, if you can utilize the resource that you have just generated, by all means, you know. Or terrain manipulation, right? I like how you can see the Mercer sphere in the dead of night. Also, I'm not an astronomer or anything, but I feel like something's goofy about those planets being so big, so close, and moving so fast. Like, I get it, it's a video game, the rotation around this planet is short. But still, something's off. Next time I come over here, I'll have to make sure I bring more biofuel or biomass to just absolutely not have to do this. Ah, the poison plant bitches. I hate those things. Maybe once I get the map and everything, I'll go to the Lizard Doggo Cave and go grab the Blade Runner they have and the Xenobasher. Might provide useful. Actually, I know both of them would. We absolutely deleted all of this. see, what are we looking at? Ooh, we're pretty close to full. Start heading towards the hub. Not towards the bad guy, not towards those guys. Hey, look, the bird things. I hate these things. They're stupid. I'm just kidding. They're adorable little guys. Ah, I see. I got too close to the yellow slug. Well, once this number hits 8,500, I'm full on leaves. I got plenty of room for the tree sticks, but I don't have space for the other stuff, so it makes it hard to keep scrolling. Not scrolling, but going through all this. Dang! You can really go flying if you bunny hop right away. All right. Now that I have this all collected, can I do anything with mycelia right now? No. Okay. So what I'm gonna need to do for this setup, right, is I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, probably 4 constructors just to play it safe. Thankfully, that's not too expensive. It's the rest of that is. It's getting those resources. So 4 constructors is needed. Bunch of wire, bunch of poles. Oh man. What should I do for dinner? That is the big question. I should set it up so that the constructors are being powered. Like the power for the constructors is purely off of is on a different power setup to the rest of it for the fueling my plant. So in a sense, I have power group A, which is powering the constructors, that is making the leaves and the wood into the biofuel and the biomass and the biofuel. And then the output on the other ones is going to the factory. So they're not connected. So if this goes out, this will all go out, but if this goes out, this can still keep going and hopefully get that backed up to power the rest of it at some point. Oh my gosh, this takes longer than I would like. Wait a minute. Why can't I? Huh? What are you doing here? Get out of here. All right, let's put 30 in there and 15 in each of these. Oh, these had power. Okay. A little bit. Okay. So I need a bunch of wire and a bunch of iron plate, which is going to require a bunch of screws and which is a bunch of iron rods. If I need 10, it would be 240. So I have enough rods right now to make them. Reinforced plate requires 12 per, and I don't have 12. Okay. It'd be 120 minus 24, so 196 iron plates. Well, if I can just do 2 for now, that'd be good. Because then I can get 1 and 1 done. Okay, well. So that's 1, 1. Well, I should have, or I'm going to have most of the cables I need. I'm going to have 25. It's not all the cable I need, but pretty close. Ah, I can only make 25. Nah, that's fine. For now, I'm just going to shove in the wood. I have space to craft things. Maybe I should watch a show on the side at this point. Jeez. Ugh. Kitty. Hopefully this is enough for 2 more reinforced plates. Because then I can make 1 line going good. Perfect. It is. Okay. Biomass burner. Hit a to-do list. I really need 2 of them per to run because constructors take up 40 power, is it? Or 20? Yeah, they take up 20 a piece. And they produce 30. So I'll have 1 extra. But this allows me to make my little pocket. Like, I'll probably put it up over here. Make my little pocket for self-making. I need a bunch more wire. God dang it. I mean, rushing for coal is probably the idea. Because I don't see how this is sustainable even when you get it up and running in its own pocket. Like, I feel like I'll be going back and forth constantly just to power my powering. Like, just to keep fuel in, I'd have to keep going back and forth. I don't know. Maybe it's just me realizing how horrible of an idea this was. Damn it. I was hoping you could just, like, B-hop slide on the side and slowly gain height. I mean, you kind of can. I mean, if I can't get this system rolling proper, then I'll reevaluate doing the power multiplier. That's not like it's too big of a waste to have done 3 hours of my life for this. Not the wave, and don't shut the microwave. I don't know. I did do the bad, do the dead. Ow. I need 5 iron plates. Oh, I can't even split them yet. One thing of concrete. Okay. So I can start with this one. Make solid biofuel. I don't have any biofuel, so I need to make some biofuel to jumpstart this. Okay. So it's gonna turn all this into biofuel. Yeah, it takes 20 power, and this makes 30 power. So I have 10 power left over. However, this takes another 20. I don't have splitters yet. If I did, it'd be a lot easier. So to start, I just gotta manually feed this thing. So I don't think... Take away that constructor. 10 iron plates. Always the iron plate fallacy. Maybe I can make it closer. I only have 2. Nope, I need 10 still. Damn. So now this thing has 80 in it. Yeah, I wonder if it's just not possible with the power consumption to have a grid going and the amount of biomass you would need. Hmm. I mean, this isn't too hard to manually do. So I don't mind this. Or per minute. 10 per minute, under 20 per minute. So 4 biofuel and 10 biomass are equivalent to producing 30 megawatts. Ten into 16 into 4. So I actually would get more by using just biomass, because 10 of this is equal to 4 of these. So I'm actually wasting fuel by making biomass. Well, that's goofy. Huh. And this one can be leaves. Huh. The leaves are more efficient. Who would have guessed? Yeah, if it's 10 per minute to get me 30, and it takes 16 of this to equal 4, which is the same, why would I? If it takes 16 biomass to make 4 biofuel, and 4 biofuel is equal to 10 biomass to produce 30 megawatts of power, it doesn't make sense to use biofuel, right? Yeah. Biofuel is useless. Not useless, but biofuel is a waste compared to biomass. Interesting. Because of the conversion ratio. I don't have the leaves with, but that's fine because you. Leaves are 120 a minute. Leaves are 120 a minute. Wood is 18 a minute. Consumed. 240 leaves. No. 20 leaves makes 5 biomass. 8 wood equals 20 mass. Okay. I'm having ChatGPT do the math for me because my brain hurts. You convert both leaves and wood into biomass first based on your numbers. Raw leaves wood are way worse to burn directly. Leaves. He said 120 leaves a minute consumed directly. Recipe 20 leaves, 5 biomass. So 120 leaves becomes 30 biomass. So instead of burning 120 leaves a minute, you turn them into 30 biomass. 4 times more efficient when turned into biomass. Wood 18 a minute consumed directly. Recipe 8 wood to 20 biomass. So 18 wood becomes 45 biomass. So instead of burning 18 wood a minute, you can turn it into 45 biomasses, 2.5 times more efficient. Okay. So biomass is the way to go for both. All right, I need more iron plates now. Glad I could figure this out. All right, time to make some iron plates so I can automate it. Max consumption is 40. I'm not producing anything. It slowly ticks down by not doing anything, but that's fine. It's not a huge deal. Put a bunch of biomass in the output. Bunch of biomass in the output. This allows me to have this power grid constantly going. Now, I should have a storage container in between. Because right now, this is only producing 10 extra power for me. But it's okay. So biofuel doesn't do anything except for my chainsaw. I already have 100. I don't need more. Now, the only problem is, because it burns more, I have to refill faster. That's the downside. So I need to get my logistics going. Just start chopping everything down. Especially the leaves. The leaves give me the most, or the best ratio. Which I would have thought it'd be the wood. But nope. Gotta love the chainsaw. Gotta love how the game just puts trees underground. I mean, it works. Bit lazy and goofy, but whatever. Taking down the first nearby pocket of mine. Why not? Whee. Oh, look at that, Sam. Sam or nearby. What do you know? Great to have. I wish it were something more useful early on, but at the same time, I can't complain because I will want it. Fairly early, too. I guess I can be happy that it's there. Little crouch cave, okay. I do wish the area was bigger. Like, oh, you only got a couple things? Let's just expand the area. Oh, well. Whee! Not worth getting close enough for that yet. Those things are not fun to deal with. I guess I can grab a couple pieces of the SAM ore now.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Store it for later use.
I mainly came this way to get my copper, but here I am grabbing more biomass and leaves and such. It's a Mercer sphere over here. Oh boy.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Store this potential resource for later use.
Should Google if the foliage ever respawns or grows back. Okay, it looks like it doesn't regrow. Small things might reappear, but nothing reliable. Which is good to know. Okay. I have just enough space for this. In fact, I can get rid of the SAM ore. Only I had the blade runners. All right, let's make our copper wire. In fact, I should probably call it. Oh, I've been doing this for 3 hours. My brain don't like that. It's such slow progress. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna call it deuces ooses.